Good for America. Time to go head-to-head, and John Stossel doing that. He says that outsourcing jobs is good for America. How is that, John?
Because that's the dynamism that creates new jobs. We've lost 360 million jobs since 1992, but we've created 380 million jobs during that time, and that extra 20 million jobs comes from the freedom to send those jobs overseas. We save money on those workers. That gives us more to do new things with.
The fear is that the cheaper labor gets abroad versus relatively expensive labor in this country, John, that we're going to see a lot more of this, and it will come back to boomerang. What do you think?
People have always worried about that, but it hasn't happened. The average wage rate has been steadily going up, adjusted for inflation. I mean, free trade is good for jobs, too. And the biggest outsourcers, a Dartmouth study found, were the biggest job creators.
So in manufacturing, the ones who fear that the manufacturing base in this country leaves this country, what do you say?
Bye. I mean, there's nothing wonderful about manufacturing jobs. And I think if you look at what we want for our own kids, that should answer the question. We don't want them working in a factory where the work is underpaid, not underpaid, sorry, where the work is very hard, it may be uncomfortable. We want them taking jobs as engineers, biologists. We think the service jobs are good for our kids. I think it's great if people in other countries want to manufacture things and we can import it and pay for it with our service jobs.
You know, John, those who are against outsourcing say when a country loses its ability to manufacture stuff, to make stuff, whether it's on a factory floor or something close to it, the country loses its dominance. What do you think?
Where's the evidence? We can trade for the goods we need, and I just don't think it's true.
So you don't see, for example, that all of a sudden if we're at the mercy for all these things from countries like China or India, and down the road we have problems with China or India, that we haven't screwed ourselves?
Well, we have, if that's the only country with whom we trade, but fortunately we have a lot of trading partners, and we buy things from a lot of people, and that protects us.
Very interesting view. John, thank you very much.